I'm Sarah. Welcome back to the Nook. For today's workout, I have a bar workout without a bar. I'm just going to use a folding chair here. You can do a counter at the back of a couch, anything that's high enough for you to stand this far apart and then get low and lift high. So for me, it's a little bit of a stretch. I'm on the taller side, but fingertips on the top is just fine. Just makes your core work a little bit harder. Let's get warmed up and we'll talk more about it. Start with just a simple sway, letting those arms go where they go. Make sure you're twisting that back foot. And just start to connect with your breath. Start to lengthen your inhale and your exhale. This is just a 15-minute workout today. So push yourself through your range of motion that feels good for you. Let's change it up. Reach up, pull one knee down, kind of out to the side to start, then the other one. Pull one out to the side, not completely out, just kind of at that 45-degree angle. It's not to the front, it's not to the side just yet. Begin to pick up your pace like you're gonna march it out and keep those arms active, pulling down strong every single time. Now take them to the front. Point your toes in the front. Lift your knee up as high as you can. That's your range of motion. How much can you move your body today? Now let's switch it up out to the side. Out to the side. Now your balance really has to kick in. You feel that oblique crunch, these amazing muscles on the side of our body. And then once again, add that strong point to your toe. Don't let that ankle get lazy. They're gonna work today, even though it's just 15 minutes. How are those arms doing? Check in with your core. One more each way. Then we're gonna face your chair, face your bar. Hands on your hips for this first one. Tip it over until you feel like you're going to round and stop there. Stand back up. Once again, tip down, stand back up. One more. This time we tip down, we go a big circle out and back and up. So it's down, around and out, back with the arms, and up. Last one. Once again, keep those arms really straight and strong, working through the entire time. Now we'll do a tap. Lift that foot, tap the back of your chair. Maybe it's the bottom of the chair. Maybe it's the bar in the back. It's just a lift and tap. Maybe add the arms in. So as for all of my workouts, do what feels right in your body. Know that the time is short, so we can push ourselves today. Don't be afraid to hold back, but if you experience any pain, pause, wait till the next move, or try a modified move. Last 3, 2, 1, and relax it. Grab a quick sip of water. I'm gonna be always facing you or facing my chair or my bar, but do what works best for you in your situation if you don't have the ability to move your object, like if you're on the countertop. So I'm gonna start facing forward, the chair's to my side. I'm gonna turn my feet out, and I'm gonna add a little bend and up. My heels stay down. My arm just naturally moved with it, but you don't need to add the arm in yet. You can focus on the legs. So once again, those heels are staying down. I'm getting a little bit of a calf stretch. Three, 2, and 1. Turn around, other side. I'm gonna stay facing you, pretending I have a chair on the other side. Sinking low in those legs and then zippering them up like a mermaid tail. Notice that long breath we connected with in that warm-up. It should be even longer now. Moving with your breath. For 3, 2, and 1. Face this chair. Come high up on your toes. Tippy, tippy toes. Walk your heels together. Tuck your hips slightly, and then go as low as you can go, down and up. So that first one for me was a full range of motion. My heels are high. It feels okay on my knees, so I'm gonna keep doing that. If it does not, you go halfway. Staying high on the balls of your feet. Gluing those heels together if at all possible. keeping your chest upright, and of course not trying to lean so much on your chair you're going to tip it over. It's just there as a guide. Excellent, you got this. Keep that core tight. 3, 2, and 1. Drop those heels. Place your feet facing forward. I'm just going to move my water bottle because it's right in the way. Stand up tall. Move a little bit closer if you need to that chair. And that right leg comes out to the side. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. If you'd like to add an arm, lift that right arm with it, or lift both. So now, the name of this game, knee pointing forward, strong flex through your foot. Where you should feel it, this is outside of your hip. Try a couple with both arms lifted. See what it does for your balance. See what it does for your core. As you turn it on, we're coming down and switching in 3, 2, 1. Simply switch it over. Once again, both feet facing forward. Then that leg lifts to the side. Knee facing forward, so it's not facing the ceiling. Then when you're ready, maybe lift one arm. Maybe lift both arms. If your arms are lifted, your shoulders are away from your ears. They're not scrunched up. Relax them. If it finds to be too much, drop them back down. Now, if you haven't tried it, last 10 seconds, now's your chance. Try them lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Keep those arms up, and come up on your toes and down. Up on your toes and down. If you want to rock like I'm rocking all the way back to your heels and work the front side of your shins, try it. Or it's just straight up, straight down. Relax your shoulders. Like you're holding a big beach ball over your head. Get as high as you can on those toes, keeping your heels tracking right behind those toes. Noticing what it does to the lower part of your body, and then of course check in with your core. Is it stiff? How those arms doing? Keep them up. If you can, if you need a break, rejoin as soon as you can. Last 3, 2, and 1. Heels come down, lean it over. Little palm trees. When I used to teach out in California, that's what we called them, and they've stuck. Here, you're swaying like a palm tree. Big bend, using your core to stand up. Keep that big beach ball shape in your arms. Now notice what your glutes are doing. What are your butt muscles doing right now? Are they clenching? Or are they strong? Are they just lazy and along for the ride? All right, home stretch. Can you lean a little further, but still keep your chest open? So not bending to the front. And last one. Keep those arms, they come open and close. Like you're hugging a big beach ball. They don't go below your shoulders. Barre doesn't have to be just a lower body workout. You got this. Big open, big close. Palms are facing the ceiling when they open, and then they close up. Go back to that position we worked on before. Excellent job. Those legs get to play a part in 3, step it wide, 2, and 1. Add the lower part of the body, and up. Lower it down, and up. Once again, those arms not falling below those shoulders. Knees are tracking out to the side, sink into your heels. Keeping your chest lifted. Using your arms like this really helps you keep your upper body where it's supposed to be. In 3, 2, I promise you're gonna drop your arms, and 1, drop it down. If you have the strength, pick up your water, take a quick sip. We're coming back, facing the chair. That was was just a ton of the back side of our body. Now we're going to the front, our awesome quad muscles in the front of our legs. Gonna stand pretty far away from the chair because your goal is either to extend and tap the lower part, extend and tap the back, or extend and reach above it. I'm gonna go above it just because my leg is this long and I'm on the taller side. But pick a level that works for you. Round down through your left foot. You might need to move back and forth, that's okay. Hands on your hips. Come up 90 degrees and then extend. Back just to 90 degrees and extend. If you need to play with your distance, play with your distance. If your balance is all over the place and you have the option to hold a wall, fingertip a wall. Keep that knee lifted. And remember, I caught myself, only come back to 90, so there's no momentum. 3, 2, and 1. Simply set it down. Don't think, just go, lift the other leg, and try to do the same height. Now, if you have like a hamstring issue on one side and you can't, I'm gonna move myself back a little bit. There we go. Then choose a different height, but really try to focus on that extension no matter how high you're going. Once again, find the balance, and then if you need to hold something, and then only come back to 90 and extend. You should be feeling it in the top part of your leg. So strong for 3, 2, and 1. Relax it, shake it out. Still facing your chair. We're gonna kind of do a rainbow with your leg. So I'm gonna go back to my left foot on the floor. My right one's gonna come out at an angle, and I'm gonna rainbow up and over. Now I'm on a yoga mat, and that's a good width for me to go up and over, if I can get my balance, and then come back up and over. So have that chair be your guide. This is our last one standing, so yes, I know you're feeling it in your base leg. I know you're feeling it in your hamstrings and your glutes. Keep your core tight. Help support your lower back, and this leg is straight. Even if you can't get it as high, it is straight. Up and over for 3, 2, highest one yet, 1, switch sides. Plant that right foot down, extend the left one out at an angle, and it's a lift and lower. You immediately feel the difference in your sides, I'm sure. That's okay. You fall out, you just put a smile on your face, you get right back in. So good, so strong. I think I said last one standing. It's actually the last one for our legs. We're doing one more standing for upper body. Whew. Facing the chair, then we're on the mat for our finale. So point that foot really straight. So much core work in this whole big band. Up and over for 3. Making this high ones. 2 and 1. Shake it out. Stand about arms and torso length away from your chair. Now, if you don't have the hamstring flexibility to come flat, no worries at all. We come up a little bit, move your feet in a little bit. I'll show you where we're going. Hands will hover over the chair like we did in the beginning. So little bend in your knees, and we pull. Now this time, we're parallel to the floor. So our gaze is down, and we pull back. Love this one for all our postural muscles and our posterior chain. Gaze is down. Once you see the video, don't look at it again. Just keep your gaze down, your back of your spine. The back of your neck is super long. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Really drive your elbows back behind you so they're higher than your body optimally. 3, 2, 1, fully stand. Flip your chair around so the seat is near you. And if you're not using a chair, that's okay. This one can easily be modified. We're gonna end with some core. And it's simply gonna be a heel tap on the chair, and then we're gonna go up and over. So we're gonna start, heel tap, straight down, straight up. Now, you don't have the chair, no worries, do it in the air. Or if you have the chair and you want a little more of a challenge, do it in the air. Keeping the small of your back on the mat. All right, last one each leg. Grand finale, going up and over. Pick a side, go up and over. I'm gonna knock my water bottle over every time this way. Go up and over. Notice my knees are bent. This is the modification. Keep those knees bent if you need it. If you can go straight and go up and over and keep your lower back on the floor, that's the key, then you can go up and over. That last one was too high. Should be at an angle. Got distracted with my cueing, so it goes right over the top of the chair. Or knees bent, feet are right over the top of the chair. Make sure you're breathing. This is an easy one to hold your breath because you're so focused. Knitting those abs up and in. For 3, 2, and 1. Hug them into your chest. Rock and roll side to side. And then front and back to your up to sit. One last final breath together. Inhale it up. Exhale, heart center. And as always, thank yourself for showing up. Once again, I'm Sarah at the Nook weekly for your workouts, your cardio, and your yoga. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you next week. Go have a great week.